Hi, my name is Rob from robnonphoto.com, and this is a quick little video about the Nikon f55 film SLR with the 28-100 lens on it. This looks, for all intents and purposes, like a digital SLR, doesn't it? But it's not. It's a film one, and that's the kind of characteristic you get of all of the later SLRs from people like Canon or Nikon. They really are great starter film single lens reflex cameras, simply because if you're used to shooting digital, everything will seem very, very familiar indeed. With this particular camera, the f55, which I think, although it's obsolete now, Nikon still do make a couple of film cameras, but you can buy these on eBay very, very cheaply with the lens. If we look at the control, basically at the start of the beginning, we've got on and off over here. So we can turn the camera on. Shutter, as you can see, the one was automatic and the flash has just popped up. We've got a nice display here which tells us our f-stop, our shutter speed, whether we're doing bracketing or not. At the moment there's no film in it, so it's coming up with an E. And we've got a command dial here which we can dial through. If we go to, let's go to apertures, you can probably see, can you see me changing the aperture there? Nice and easy. It'll obviously do the same for shutter speeds. Very, very simple to use. And if we flick over to the command dial side of things, we've got auto, program mode, shutter priority, aperture priority, full manual, and we've got even the scene position modes: portrait, sport with bracketing, macro, landscape, and portrait, and then back to auto again. So this is a camera that's designed to look after you, to make it easy to take beautiful photographs. A couple of other things actually on this side. We've got our switch to switch between autofocus and manual. We've got our bracket button and our film rewind, and we've got our automatic, press the button and the flash pops up when you're in like aperture or shutter priority mode. I really like the ergonomics of the camera. It's very similar to my Canon 350D, to be honest, similar sort of size, nice and lightweight. It only has 3 autofocus points if you look through there, but you probably won't be able to see them, but that's more than enough. The autofocus isn't the quickest and snappiest in the world, but this is quite an old camera from about 2002. Oh, there's the AF assist light coming on. But I've taken some nice photographs with it. I'll put some examples after the end of the video. And they're taken with Ilford Delta 3200 black and white film, which is a bit grainy, and I had a bit of trouble developing it, but it will give you an idea. And that 28-100 Nikon lens really is a good workhorse. 28 is very wide on a full frame camera like this is, obviously because it's film, taking you right through the standard focal length through to 100mm, which is nice in telephoto. Yeah, and I've really enjoyed shooting with it. It's the sort of camera you can have over your shoulder all day and you won't notice because it is very light. But being everything from fully automatic to fully manual, you've got all the artistic controls you could ever want. Remember, this is a full frame camera, so it won't fit the cropped lenses that you can buy for Nikons. But I think, you know, if you want a easy way into shooting colour or black and white film in a camera that is very, very similar to your Nikons, your Canons, your Sonys, etc., SLRs, you can't really go wrong with these Nikon f55s. They're very cheap. I got this one for a £5. You can get them for, I had a quick look, probably between £15 and £50 on eBay. You know, go for a minter, just make sure that they've tested it. And the most expensive thing is actually buying the batteries. It takes 2 CR123s, I think, no, CR2s, which I picked up for about £3 each at, funnily enough, our local Waitrose store. But there we go, Nikon f55, fabulous film SLR with all the bells and whistles. To take some great photos, but you know, not a difficult thing to use. Fully automatic through to fully manual, and everything in between recommended. My name's Rob from robnonphoto.com, and that was my quick review of the Nikon f55 35mm film SLR. Thanks for watching.